Welcome back. A strike by Zimbabwean teachers that has crippled learning entered a second week with no resolution on sight after the government suspended 135,000 teachers for failing to report to work. The pay dispute between Zimbabwean teachers and government, which dates back 3 years, has left public schools teachers on a 3-month suspension, citing low wages and benefits. Our news correspondent from Star FM Radio joins us via Skype for a status update on the matter. Good morning, George.
Good morning, Elago. Good morning, Namibia.
Thank you very much for joining us all the way from Zimbabwe. Now, George, please explain to us the dispute between the teachers and government. What exactly is it all about?
The dispute is over salaries for teachers. As you know, the inflation rate has been on the rise. And so there has been this unresolved issue of how much teachers be paid. They are saying that they should be paid at a rate which was, you remember, we had been currency issues at the time. And so at one point, the US dollar had been pegged at 1:1. So the teachers are saying, pay us the same amount in US dollars that we were getting previously. And so government is saying we cannot afford that, and hence the current strike. But I think it has been exacerbated by the rising prices of goods in the shops, which have gone out of reach of so many people, not just teachers. Elago.
Now, it has been 3 years now. Why is it taking so long?
Yes, the negotiations have been going on for a long time. And so one would say for the past 2 years, because of COVID, there was a lull in talk. The teachers were not going to work. So there was a bit of an impact at that time. No one really moved the talk to go forward. And at that particular time also, the inflation had not gone up as much as it is doing now. So the teachers could at least afford things from the church. But I think now, because as I mentioned, the prices of food suddenly shot up out of the reach of so many people, and they are feeling the price based on the salaries that they are getting. They cannot even afford to get a quota of what they require for their household.
Now, many would ask, was it really necessary for government to suspend these teachers merely because they absconded from work?
I think it is part of, you remember when teachers went, when doctors went on strike, so I suppose somebody, part of the tactic would be to weigh out the resolve of the teacher, to say, okay, we can take these strong measures if you don't come to the table. So I think it is a more of a negotiating tactic because they are saying that teachers should not have gone on strike first before we have exhausted the channel of really negotiating. So I think it is part of the tactic to get some of the teachers to go back to work, whilst others, the radical ones, might refuse to go to work.
Now, George, one of the grounds of the strike is the salary payments being changed from US dollars to Zimbabwean dollars. Why is this such a big issue, though?
Yes, it is a big issue because what the teachers are now demanding is around 540. And for government, it is saying they cannot afford that because you remember the figure that you talk about, 135,000 teachers. So at 540, we are looking at a bill of 73 million US dollars per month for salary. The government is saying that will be eating the whole chunk of government revenue. There will be nothing left for other infrastructure, for medicine, for teaching, for building roads, for any other program. So the government is saying we cannot afford such a huge bill, and we are not going back to paying people in US dollars as previously. That is the point of government. The bill is just too huge. So once they give teachers that amount, it means all the other civil servants, they have also got to be aligned to that same salary. And so government revenue will, all of it will be going towards salary. That is the argument from government's point of view.
Apart from some of the issues we touched on, what other additional matters are there that have come forth because of this 3-year-long dispute?
Okay, presently, the government has issued another directive because the High Court now overturned that suspension, and so teachers are no longer suspended. But government has said from the 23rd, if teachers are not at their workstation, they would have deemed to have dismissed themselves. And in the same breath, the government has also asked for applications for those who want to go to the teaching profession. So next Tuesday, we will see what will be the reaction from the teachers. But their unions at the present moment, they are divided. Some of them have said, look, go back to work while we negotiate. And so that is the current position. So we wait for Tuesday to see what will be the reaction from the teachers. Uh, some of the teachers also, they might lose public support because they are using the strike to also push for private lessons where they charge parents a lot of money. Education in Zimbabwe, people value it so much. And some parents are saying, let's send our children for private lessons with the same teachers who are on strike. So some are believing that the teachers are following the strike in order to make money on the side. So the teachers have got to balance it, go back to the negotiating table whilst government will come up with a better offer before they lose public support.
If I heard you correctly, George, you mentioned that unions are urging them to, or some unions are encouraging the teachers to go back to work while they wait.
Yes, that is
Uh-huh.
the biggest union, the Zimbabwe teachers said we will go back to the negotiating table, teachers go back to work. But the radical ones are saying, look, let's continue with the strike and get a favorable package. And government is saying, look, during the 2 years of the COVID lockdown, we managed to pay you whilst you're not coming to work. So let's use the same negotiating phase. Let's negotiate in good faith because we made our bargain to pay you when you're not going to work. So why can you not come to the negotiating table whilst your workers, while the teachers are going to work? So that is the position, the current position. And the biggest union of teachers, I think it is now following that trend to say, let's go to work whilst we negotiate, rather than to stop all teaching activities.
Do you think teachers have an advantage over government?
Um, Currently, because of the prices in the shop which are shocking, I think the public sentiment will probably go with the teachers. But when it comes to negotiations, government has always been known to be hardball. They always get it, the issues resolved in their favor in the end. So it is a matter of time before they get the teachers back to work. And I think the threat of a suspension on the 23rd will force a majority of teachers to go back to classes, and government in this instance would have got time to come up with a package which they can afford.
Thank you, George, for that explanation. So just to be clear, in your opinion, do you think this strike will end soon, considering what government is forcing upon the teachers and this threat of them having to return to work on the 23rd?
Going by previous history with medical personnel, doctors, it was even more a bigger strike, and doctors are important, and government is managed to get them back to work. So I think this strike will not last for more than a week from Tuesday. Probably by the end of the week next week, the whole be back at work. Because as I mentioned before, government other tactics when it comes to negotiating, and I don't think the teachers are as united as one would think, because if the biggest union is already saying let's go back to work, and if they've already back to work, but if you are not in class on Tuesday, you have been to be have dismissed yourself, then I think the strike will just fade out by the end of next.
George, thank you very much for talking to us about this issue.
Thank you very much, Alago. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was senior reporter for Star FM radio in Zimbabwe. There is George Msumba talking about the ongoing dispute that has been ongoing for 3 years now, that is between the teachers and government in Zimbabwe. But he's projecting that it won't last until next week, or it will be over by end of next week.